Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be making this awesome chicken pasta salad with some extras. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's cook. To begin, we're going to get our pasta cooking. I'm going to be using penny pasta today. I think this shape will go really well with the dressing I plan to make. So let's go ahead and get our penny pasta cooking. I have a large saucepan here, 3/4 full of water. You want to generously salt it. And let's go ahead and cook our pasta according to directions. And we'll move on to the next step. Okay, let's chop up our chicken. I actually have 2 pieces of chicken breast left from chicken tacos I made the other night. So I am going to use that and chop that up. Let's go through and chop up our chicken. You want it in small pieces, and I'm going to be chopping up 2 pieces, okay? Let's go ahead and get our chicken chopped, and we'll move on to the next step. I've got my chicken chopped up here, and I wanted to put about 2 cups, so figure 2 cups of chopped chicken. Now, I cooked my chicken earlier yesterday when I made up my chicken tacos. But if you want to use rotisserie chicken or pre-cook a couple of chicken breasts up, even throw them on the grill, you can do that as well. All right, let's go ahead and put our chicken in the bowl. Okay, we've got our chicken in the bowl. So let's move on to chop up our wonderful vegetables to go with our pasta salad. We're gonna start chopping our vegetables up. And I'm gonna chop up about half cup of red onion. That looks good. You want to finely chop this. I hope you're all having a great day today. And also, please let me know where you're watching me from. I love to see how far my little recipes reach out there in the world. I'd love to read my comments. Go ahead and add our onion to our chicken. Okay, I've got my onions, added it to my chicken. It's gonna be balanced really well. We always want everything to balance out. That's gonna be delicious. Let's move on to our next vegetable, which is going to be the peppers. I have some orange pepper left and some yellow pepper left from my tacos I made yesterday. So I wanna cut these up. I hate letting anything go to waste, and I'm gonna add these to our salad. So let's go through, dice these up in little pieces. And this is gonna give some beautiful color and also a little bit more crunch as well. And some sweetness. So I'm gonna go through and chop these up. Okay. And you can see that's about 1/4 cup, right? And we're gonna add that to our bowl. Okay, we've added our peppers to our red onions, our chicken, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next vegetable, which is our broccoli. Alrighty, now we are going to chop up our broccoli. I love broccoli in salads, whether it's lettuce or pasta salads. It's so yummy. We're gonna chop these up into bite-sized pieces, and we're gonna use about 2.5 cups. Okay, you can see I've got the broccoli chopped up into nice bite-sized pieces. I really focused on using the florets. I don't wanna get a lot of, like I see the stem here. I do not want the stems in. And now we're gonna add that to our bowl. That looks great. Okay, we've got our broccoli in here with the rest of our veggies. Look at how yummy that looked. You could almost eat it just like this. Alrighty, let's go on to our next vegetable. We're gonna chop up some tomatoes. Our next vegetable is our cherry tomatoes. We're just gonna slice them in half, and we're gonna add about 1 cup of these to our pasta salad. So let's go ahead and get these cut in half. We've got our cherry tomatoes cut in half. I have a quick trivia question for you all. What is the difference between cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add these cherry tomatoes. Now I'm screwing myself up. We're adding the cherry tomatoes to the bowl. Alrighty, we've got our cherry tomatoes added here. That was 1 cup of those. And we're gonna move on to our next vegetable, which is some artichoke hearts. All right, these are the artichoke hearts that I use. I love them. They taste really good. So I'm gonna use half a jar, and we're gonna chop these up into bite-sized pieces. I have some sitting right here. And let's go ahead and get these chopped. These are gonna add another depth of flavor to the salad. And there's some people out there that don't care for artichokes. If you don't care for them, then don't add them, you know? I'm just giving you a nice baseline and showing you what vegetables all do work together. Alrighty, we've got our artichokes chopped up, and I'm just gonna use a half of a jar. Alrighty, this is all ready to be added to our wonderful bowl of veggies. Okay, we've got everything in here. Everything's coming together really nicely. So while my pasta is almost done. Penny takes a little bit longer than regular pasta. Let's go ahead and mix up the dressing that we're gonna use. Alrighty, we are gonna make our dressing, and bear with me, these are all gonna be equal parts, so it'll be easy for you to remember. The first thing we're gonna add, and I love this homestyle ranch, it's Lighthouse brand, is our ranch. So add a half cup of ranch, and then I already pre-measured because I had some sour cream, a half cup of sour cream, and then we're gonna add a half cup of mayonnaise, a little bit more, okay? And our last ingredient that I'm gonna add, because I want some of the spices in here, I know we have it with our ranch, right? I'm shaking this up, is the Bernstein's, my favorite, that I put on all my Italian salads. And we're gonna add about a half cup, I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup. There we go, perfect. Okay, got that there. We wanna add some pepper. Boom. We wanna add some garlic. Just a little bit. And we are going to stir this up. Everybody's pasta should be done. Make sure you rinse it so it's, room temperature. We want it cool. Okay, I want to taste this. I want it to be very light. Yummy. Oh my God, guys. It's really good with the Bernstein's in it. I'm gonna add just a little bit more mayo. Got a nice tangy taste to it. Yeah, I don't want this to be like super thick and creamy. I just want it to coat our vegetables and give us a nice little sauce. Sure, I've got everything in here. Alrighty, that looks beautiful. I like that texture. You can see I'm lifting it up here. It's still got pretty light in consistency. I don't want it to be super thick. So that looks beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get our pasta over here and put this all together. Okay, look at that, our penny's done finally. That's gonna go so good with this type of dressing. That's why I chose to make that dressing. So I've got our penny pasta. Let's go ahead now and add all of our vegetables and chicken. We get a spoon here. Pour all those in. Oh, it smells so yummy. And we're gonna go in and just blend all this together. Look at how beautiful that looks, guys. It's gonna be very good. Look at that, guys. What do you think? That looks awesome. And I still have one more surprise that I'm gonna put on here. I think you all know what it is, but we'll see. All right, what I wanna do now is I want to put some garlic salt on this before we add the sauce. Just a little smidgen, right? Across. I'm also going to pick a little pepper. Oh my gosh, guys, this smells so wonderful. Make it and let me know what you think. Add that beautiful sauce, the dressing I should say, that we made. Just go ahead and drizzle that over on top. And you want to let this marinate in the refrigerator for, at least a couple hours, let all the flavors come together. And let's go ahead and work this in. Picking it up from the bottom and just kind of rolling it in until it's blended. Oh my gosh, it smells wonderful. Beautiful. Can you tell I'm in love with my own cooking? I just love using vegetables in cooking. And I don't care if there's not, if it's not super, I don't want it soupy. I just want this to be kind of the dressing just to be an accent, to add a little bit more flavor. The stars are the vegetables, the broccoli, the chicken, all of our other veggies that we have in here. And I still have one thing to add. You know me, I'm extra, extra. That's looking pretty good. Alrighty, now for our last topping, what does everybody think it is? You can't have all this stuff with ranch and chicken and broccoli without bacon. And I'm being really lazy today. I bought some bacon because I didn't feel like cooking bacon today, so forgive me. I'm gonna take some bacon, and this is actually really good, and sprinkle it on top. And I've got one more thing I want to add on. So we're not done yet, guys. So I'm sprinkling the bacon on. Look at how cute that looks and pretty yummy. Okay? And then I'm going to shred up some sharp cheddar cheese and sprinkle that on top. I'm going to sprinkle some sharp cheddar cheese. This is absolutely delicious. I think this might be one of your guys' favorites. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Give it a try. And let me know. I love to hear from y'all. Please, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I'm gonna put some paprika. It adds even more pop to it. And bada bing. This is our penny chicken broccoli plus bacon pasta salad for summer. Hope you guys like it and try it. Until next time.